Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. He's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Mosley's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. And he's holding. Always good to broadcast a Shane Mosley fight. Teddy, what are we going to see out of him?
You know what you usually see out of him? Everyone thinks you see speed. You're going to see speed, but a strong fighter, a physical fighter, a guy who loves to go to the body, a guy who likes to kind of look to break you down, likes to be the boss, likes to walk forward a little bit.
He missed with that. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Able to land the jab. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Teddy, I'm going to be kind in simply describing one of our fighters tonight as just having low stamina. He's going up against a guy who's a high motor guy tonight.
Yeah, what I think he has to do, and I'll be kind too, is he just has to go for broke, go for the Hail Mary. Jump right on the faster guy.
He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Sugar Shane Mosley. Halfway through round number one. A well-placed left hand up top. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. And we come to the end of round number one. Shane Mosley trying to build on that momentum that he created in the last round.
You know that he's also going to be thinking about how that momentum got going. You know, exactly what action started that avalanche where his opponent started going downhill a little bit. And he's going to look to pick up on that action.
You have to double the jab, all right? Look, he's timing you. Every time you come in, I want to see that.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Sugar Shane Mosley stunned and oh, that's gotta hurt. Menacing midsection shot there. Down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mosley's going to have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
If you could make a super champion and take a piece of every great champion of the modern era, what would be the thing you'd take from Shane Mosley?
I think a guy who was a good body puncher as a lightweight champion. He was real good at placing shots downstairs. And his way of imposing his physicality on you. You know, we talk about imposing your will on someone else. He was able to impose his physical ability and advantages on an opponent.
Halfway through this round here. Sugar Shane Mosley with a hook there. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Scored well with that straight left. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And he just holds on there. Blocks the headshot. Last 10 seconds. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
Mosley's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Shane Mosley's damaged by that shot upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Way to block there.
Side, side.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
What? 90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice block.
You're still not moving enough.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Focus, relax.
Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
Got any more of these? I'll do you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Mosley's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Needs to improve that accuracy. Boom, left hand comes and bang, and away he goes. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. I think the lesson to be learned here is it's a marathon, not a sprint. He has treated this fight like it's a sprint early on here.
Yeah, and the tortoise is starting to pass him right by, waving at him, saying, ah.
Back to the body. You got nice.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Mosley's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well.
Come on, kid.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Keep working the body.
End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he could kill a little of the clock, survive.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Now hugging on the inside. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. Oh, he just ate a big... Did you see that? This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. It's over. This fight is over. Shane Mosley's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.